Test, test, mic test. Okay. Windows Update did some stuff yesterday. I'm still recovering. Hello, welcome. It is me, TheThreeTwo, one more time with Zeroranger or Zeroranger. It says orange right there in the title. Today we're going to be playing the score attack mode of the game, White Vanilla. It's kind of an arranged, compressed version of the game. Gives you a sampling of various segments throughout the game that you try to complete as fast and completely as possible. And it scores you on your time, destruction, and how many hits you take. With an extra little hidden boss at the end. It gives you a tease of the lore without spoiling the lore. Because this is a shmup with lore. Someone asked for that. That someone was me. Let's go. I'm going to be playing it a little bit safe for the sake of completing it. Since it does give you time bonuses, though, it rewards you playing aggressively and trying to take out waves as fast as possible. You'll notice every time I clear a wave of enemies, there'll be like a little anime speedline effect. So you can actually speedrun this shooter. The first mini-boss. Not the Vic Viper. It's the Arc Adder. Please get your facts straight. This is a legally distinct starfighter. A totally original creation. The Type B fighter that I'm using right now actually does more damage at point blank. So I'll be trying to swoop in and get some burst damage in every now and then. But I don't want to overdo it too much and die. But you're not Konami, are you? At the end of each boss fight, they give you a choice between one of two power-ups. I always get the backfire because not only is it useful for covering your, back, it also does amazing damage at point blank. Legendary back shots. Screwed that up. Just a little bonus stage. It's okay. You don't lose lives there. I may not talk much, I'm trying to focus. And the music is really kind of a jam, so... Yeah, that wasn't great. In normal play, I would just sit back and not destroy the boxes in this section because most of them counterattack. But when they're scoring you for destruction, breaking boxes also counts. Yes, the music is definitely a banger, as the kids say. I'm gonna do like the cheese version of this. I'm gonna take a hit, but it's gonna be so much faster. I hate fighting the R-type mini-boss. Or, excuse me, R-typo. Again, legally distinct. Yeah, it's kind of funny. For the longest time, like, you can do this cheese strat, but it will cost you a life, was like a deal breaker for me. And then I realized I usually lose at least one hit to that boss when I'm trying. He's like, you know, I could just get this over with faster. A lot of people prefer to leave these side turrets intact on this boss. They think it's easier. I don't. I'm taking a lot of hits that have nothing to do with that. I think it's just because I'm trying to talk while I'm doing this fucking shit. It's alright. I get continues. My score's gonna suck at the end, but... So one little neat thing, if you look at the score gauge in the upper left, the closer you get to getting an extend, it goes from like dark orange to a lighter orange. And your progress to the next extend carries over between continues. I always felt like the difficulty in this game was like just about just right. I said while dying. Again. I'm kind of rusty. I haven't been playing this lately. This is one of my favorite shooters ever, though. There we go. I can't screw up every bonus stage. Okay, a lot of those got away. Since this is kind of like a abridged version of the game, there are a few really good songs that you miss out on. And the second loop version of The Ocean has like the best track in the game. Anyway, here's a giant enemy crab. Very true to natural or actual Japanese history. If you break all of the limbs of this spider tank thing, you'll get a life up out of the mortal hatch. And if you shoot the moon, you get a score bonus from the witch. Yeah. I've got the game a little too loud on my headphones right now. Here we go. And now the cool part. If you're playing as the other character, they get more of a traditional mecha transformation. Or like pulling switches in the cockpit. Yeah, it wasn't so great. They throw you in that section right after you get the transformation, but I think I'd do better if I used the guns on the regular ship. Don't you love when you get a 1-up and then, like, immediately lose it? Oh my god, I'm doing so bad. There's a little bit of a sneaky trick in that part. All of the extra walkers that spawn will have, like, non-destructible bullets. And it's not based on, like, the green or the orange ones. It's just, like, whichever ones spawn that aren't part of the default pattern will have the non-blockable bullets. Drill time. This is one of my favorite parts. I'm gonna say that and immediately die. What is it about killing trains that's like one of the hypest things in video games? Whenever you get to fight a train in a video game, it's always badass. I might not be suplexing it, but I have a fucking drill. feel like I'm going into the finale with like way too few lives. Okay, this part sucks. They've made this thing like a little more bearable since launch, but I still hate fighting this thing. To really explain this thing, you have to get how this game handles collision damage. Like, if you brush against a solid object instead of like a bullet, you get like a little bit of a grace period. So you can actually get grazed by these things and not immediately die. But they're very big. And it's about to get worse. Woo. Now we get our congratulations banner. Simulation all over. Thank you for your participation. Oh. Ooh, she sounds pissed this time. So, if you don't leave the simulation when you're expected to, the central computer is pissed off and wants you out. Okay. And that's game over. You get one attempt, and even if you do succeed, it like suicide rams you to knock you out of the system by force. It actually ties back into the game plot, because she's kind of trying to keep you from seeing too much. Hey, B++. Type B finally lives up to its name. Get it? It's a joke. What's wrong? What's with that face? Huh? Our jokes are terrible. Still better than your performance. Dismissed. Yeah, I've definitely done better. It looks like a lot of these didn't even end with like a full clear, since they got like stage 4 next to them. Yeah, this game is very cool, and it's still technically not done yet. You might notice that in the start menu, this is like the default story mode, the main game. White vanilla is like a score attack kind of thing. But on the right, we have a mystery panel. And one day, we'll have Black Onion mode. People have been kind of speculating it's going to be a hard mode, but if White Vanilla is any indication, it's going to probably be kind of its own thing. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Hope you've all enjoyed the marathon. There's still some time to hang out with us, toss in some donations if you have any desire to do so. We're starting to unlock bonus games for the post-marathon. Aren't you curious to see what that leads to? I'm gonna put on one of the best tracks while I go back to hold. Till next time, take care. Take it easy. Be good to one another. And all that.